Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel. You probably see me wearing the same top because I am currently doing a foundation review, so stay tuned for that. But for this video, I wanted to try out the latest limited edition palette that Mecca Max came out with, and this is the Sugar Queen Eye and Face palette. I previously have the Desert Queen Eyes and Face palette and I love that to bits, especially if I wanted to create a more glittery, shimmery, everyday look. And also it's great for a face highlight as well. But they recently came out with this and I feel like the colors in this eyeshadow palette are very 90s inspired. If you guys remember like the modeling world or celebrity makeup back in the day where they're really into like those very silvery metallic eyeshadow, I feel like this is it. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. This eyeshadow palette retails for $42 and you can obviously purchase this from the Mecca stores, both available in New Zealand and Australia. And I am so excited. So again, it has the same packaging as the Desert Queen. The only difference is the print. This has got more of a pink print, which I am so into. Inside the palette, you get a huge mirror, and also these are the shades. So you get 15 shades, and they're perfect for a more avant-garde look, an everyday look, or if you just want to have fun and play with colors. This blue right here is so pretty. I might have to do a separate look using that, but I'm gearing towards more on this kind of pink right here. So I'm going to swatch this shade right here, which is more of like a dark peach. Ooh, it's very smooth and soft. And I'm going to swatch this one right here, which matches my top. Ooh. Oh my, that pigment though. It's so pretty. So now I'm going to swatch this gold shade right here. I love this because it's gold, but it has a little bit of like an orange undertone. Oh my god. That is so pretty. I might have to do like a makeup look using these three shades right here. But, ooh, girl, I'm so excited. So, I'm going to swatch more of that marbly shades now. So, we're going to try out this blue right here. They also have shade names. So, one's... oh my gosh, I'm terrible at swatching. But here is the blue shade. So obviously it's marbleized, so you could see a little bit of like silver and a little bit of like purple and bronze there all mixed together. And that shade actually is the reason why I purchased this eyeshadow palette, because it reminds me of like late 90s, early 2000 makeup look. Also this silver shade right here, I don't even need to say anything. It's not straight up silver because if you tilt it on like a certain angle, it pulls off a bit of pink, which I love. And we'll try this right here, which has a mixture of orange and purple. Oh my god, that's so pretty. And we'll try this light pink right here, which has more of like a silver. Oh, those two together. Oh my gosh, they're at the bottom. We're definitely gonna go for the top pink. And also the mirror is pretty decent. Now I've already primed my eyes with a concealer. Unfortunately, this does not have like a brownish transition shade. So we are just going to dive right into the colors that I'm going to use. So unorganized. I got distracted by how good this palette looks. Okay, we are going to firstly set my lids with this shade right here, and that one is called Iced. No, wait. Shortbread. Ice is this one. So this shade is called Shortbread, and it's a nice peachy shade Everything about this palette screams pretty to me. And what I love about this palette is that the mattes don't have any fallout. I am going to go and use more of like a packing brush and dive right into the shade right here. And that one is called Jelly. It's very pigmented. So I'm going to place that on my crease and blend it as well towards the outer V. So I'm going to concentrate this on straight on my crease down, and I'm not gonna blow it up. So I'm going to take that right into the inner corner of the eye. And I didn't even use any like white base. It's so fun. Obviously you have to layer it quite a bit to get the full pigmentation, but it's so pretty. So now that I've placed that colored jelly, I am going to then grab a more fluffier brush, and I am going to take this shade called Chewy. It's a little bit lighter than Jelly, which is this one right here. So we're going to use that as more of like a blender shade and concentrate that more on the upper part of the crease. For some reason, that shade without a good base looks brown on my skin tone. So we're gonna go back to Jelly to intensify the shade using a mixture of packing and windscreen swipe motion. I'm going to use the same brush actually and pick up this shade right here, and that's called Cherry. Wait, this one. This shade right here called Cherry, which is a darker reddish shade, and I am going to just concentrate that on the outer V and on the inner part of the eye, so it will look more like a candy. So I'm going to go back to that transition shade and blend it. For that negative space that we left in the middle, I'm going to go and use this shade, and that one is called Toffee, which is that one right there. And I will try to use the packing brush. So packing brush works, but it's not as pigmented as I would want it to be. So I'm going to pick it up with my finger. And I am going to go back to that brush that we used, Cherry, and blend. And so we are left with that kind of haze on the eyes, which I'm actually quite obsessed with. So now I am just gonna quickly take this, whatever is left on this brush, I am going to take that on the lower lash line. I'm not gonna take any more because I don't want to close off the eyes. And for the inner corner highlight, I am going to use this shade right here, which is called Sprinkle. This one right here. I'm so awkward with the way I hold things. So that's Sprinkle. So for highlighter today, I am going to mix a little bit of this shade right here called Sprinkle and a little bit of this shade right here, and that is called Syrup. That one right there. I want like a little bit of like a bronze glow with a hint of pink. Ooh, she's icy. So I'm really into the editorial look where I don't put any false lashes on, because I find that it just makes it look prettier and a little bit more wearable. So I'm just gonna quickly tightline my what's it called? waterline and then apply mascara, and then we're done with that actual look. Actually, there's a little bit missing. We might have to apply the blush, and I actually prefer this eyeshadow palette compared to the Desert Queen, because the Desert Queen you don't really have a blush option, whereas this one you have 3. So I think I'm going to go with Jelly, just this one right here, just a little bit to tie in our look. For the lips today, I am going to just use the Mecca Max Lip Whip, and this one is in caramel. Here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually do love this eyeshadow palette, and I can't wait to play with the other colors and do like a one shadow look. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Let me know if you have tried the eyeshadow palette and what are your thoughts, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye!